Do not speak of this again, lest you lose my tolerance, Rube.
Inform Realm Tie of your limited 5 bounty added to Bruma. What? No. What? Hey? Carjo? Did you steal something? The guard is hitting us. Don't kill him. Carjo, do not kill Renaud. Guard. Hello. Guard.
Come to turn yourself in,
Yeah, absolutely.
The
Yes.
mistake is all yours, scum. Now you answer to the law.
Here's 5 gold.
Your stolen goods have been confiscated.
I don't
Your
have
fine
any
is
stolen
paid.
bloody goods.
Everything seems to be in order. You're free to go, but I'll be watching you.
Good, thank you.
Talk to you later.
Who's fighting?
Those fools are actually fighting. A brawl, is it?
What's the going to run home?
It's
to
Renaud.
mother?
Cerelius is killing Renaud. I think that's bad. And we're back. I've managed to calm down Renaud and the beggar that was fighting him. The two obviously do not like each other. Renaud is back in his house, and the beggar is obviously back on the streets. I have to go and tell the other beggar the good news, I think.
You're back.
There you go.
And that infernal screeching is gone. You convinced him?
Yes, I did. It was a little trickier than you'd imagine, but yes, he should bother you no more.
Ah, this is a relief I've been yearning for months now. My most sincere thanks, honored friend.
You are
While
more than
you were
welcome.
dealing with Renaud, I went and asked around town. People donated coin to a reward pot.
This is... Please, President Business, you need it more than I. Keep it. Yes, you keep it. Refuse the reward. I don't know how much it is. Knowing my luck, it's more than killing 5 dragons. But go buy a house with it, dude.
Truly, this moistens my scales. No one
That's
would has.
creepy sounding.
This is not. What can I do with this gold, traveler? What could I do with it?
Buy a house. I'm not your personal advisor. It doesn't matter to me. Take it. Start a new life.
Yes, thank you. I will. I will go to Leowin and begin a new life. Perhaps even return to Blackmarsh in time.
All
Thank
that?
you, honored friend. Thank you. But here, take this old keepsake of mine. I don't need it anymore.
Iron Battle Axe of Fear gained. Okay, thank you. You begin to warm up and you're hungry and thirsty. Have we spoken?
If anyone sneaks up on us, I smell them coming.
I know this is a you
I might
know
not.
what? That is a very weird time to start speaking to a complete stranger in the middle of the night, isn't it? Just let's...
Within the walls, we'll keep you safe. Outside, watch your back.
I seem to get in far more trouble inside the walls, to be honest. You have food. You've got grapes, you've got lettuce, you've got rice bread. You've even got water. Do Khajiit not eat vegetables? Is that what you're saying to me? Fine. You don't need all that water. I have some horse and a couple of venison chops. I need meat too, dude. I'm a werewolf. You ever hear of a werewolf living off carrots? No. You just...
Khajiit will follow.
I'm the Count Steward here in Bruma. If
Oh.
there is anything you need, I'll try my best to help you.
Oh, I may come back and chat to you later. Yeah, right, I mean, we've just had breakfast. And I'm already worried about where we're going to get lunch and dinner from.
If anyone
Carjo
sneaks
is
up on us,
absolute-
I'll smell them coming. Or I might
Hello?
not.
Greetings, greetings. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. A package, specifically for you. Just gotta get a hold of...
Okay.
Haha! Here you go.
No aha.
And nothing else, apparently.
Don't
well,
say-
Best be off.
Okay, don't say aha. I have a very bad track record with people saying aha. For a horrible second, I thought he was a guard coming to arrest me, to be honest, when he... Okay, what the hell did he give us? A package. Was it a letter? I probably should have been paying attention, shouldn't I? It's probably this. Request from Legate Varro. I hope this note reaches you in good health. Your service in dealing with the Stormcloak prisoner recently... Oh... No! Okay, no. Sorry. Your service in dealing with the Stormcloak prisoner recently was much appreciated, and upon further reflection, I believe we have a long-standing problem that could use your unique touch. Please report to me at Fort Pale Pass as soon as you can, and I'll brief you on the details. Legate Priscillius Varro. No. We're not here to fight the Stormcloaks. No, we're not. I don't mind getting in the way of the Thalmor,
You're taking us
but
somewhere
I'm not
warm, I trust.
getting between the Empire and the Stormcloaks. Like I've said, that's horribly complicated now. Okay, so here's what I am thinking. Although I've already pointed out I get into more trouble when I'm within the walls. Okay, we're not doing that. I'm going to do a couple of things that are, in fact, inside the walls. I'm going to ask Licinia Ironheart about her missing husband, because it's here. And then we're going to gather information from nobles at Castle Bruma and tell Dumrag who I believe is responsible. I'm guessing the steward is a noble, isn't he? Okay. First person I need to speak to.
Black disappeared in the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some hidden Nordic ruin.
Boot Black. There's a Nordic ruin. Up in the mountains? Where precisely? Frozen Grotto. Plum-wrapped camp. I'm not seeing... Capstone Cave. Yeah, that's where the bandits were. Look at that. That spire mocking me. How the hell did you get up there? No idea, but we're going to figure that one out.
Nope, sorry, nothing.
No, I'm not actually. I'm looking for the house of... Was it Celis Prelius? Was this it? Let's have a look. Ask Licinia Ironheart about her missing
Trader finds the best
husband.
opportunities.
It is. It's here, though, isn't it? Yes, in Celis Prelius's house.
Travel far to find them.
This was the father-in-law, wasn't it? Or was it the father? House. The house of the father-in-law, the father. I can't quite
You're
remember.
taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
What is it?
Licinia, there you go. Celis Prelius and Licinia Ironheart. Should I really be speaking to her when he's around? Probably not, but...
Good
okay.
morning.
Morning.
Hello?
Are you Alina's mother? She asked me to find your husband.
Oh, that girl. I hope she hasn't been too much trouble. Yes, she's mine and Harran's. Well, used to be at any rate. Recently, she's just been mine.
Okay. And what happened to...
He was stationed at Fort Pale Pass, but we haven't heard anything for months. None of the soldiers passing through here on leave have seen him either. I've sent letter after letter, but they still haven't told me anything. I have no idea where he is, what happened to him, or if he's even still alive.
Have you tried to contact him directly? Fort Pale Pass. I've already been there, but let's ask her about it.
The Imperial Fort placed right on the border to Skyrim. Mostly watches for illegal border crossing.
Yeah. Have you tried to contact him directly?
Yes, many times. I've sent letter after letter, but heard nothing. I can send as many letters as I want, but if Harran isn't even at the fort, then he's hardly going to see them, is he?
Okay, I don't mind looking for him.
You would? I'd be indebted to you if you did, stranger. Like I said, he was garrisoned up at Fort Pale Pass. It's right on the border to Skyrim.
I know.
Good luck. And please, stranger, I beg of you, find my Harran.
Started upon my honor. Unfortunately, the big problem is I kind of don't want to go there at the moment because they want to get me involved in the storm cloaks. Yes, they do, which is not really upon my honor. Oh. Should we go there or should we concentrate on ugly love? We were going to gather information from the nobles at Castle Bruma. That shouldn't take too long, so we'll do that. There was actually a steward in here. I'm guessing he's a noble.
Hello.
Ralgar Silver Plough? Have we spoken to him?
Hello.
If anyone sneaks up on us,
Does he look
I'll smell
familiar?
them coming.
Yeah, it's the old man. It's the old man.
We
He
will
just doesn't
see.
look so old from there.
Can I
Okay,
help you?
Rignar.
Good morning.
I'm looking for... Oh, right. So we've got a lot of things. First of all, let's just chat. Tell me all about County Bruma.
County Bruma is the jewel of Cyrodiil. Though the mountains may be frosty, the hearts of our people are as warm as the brightest hearth. Of course, that's not to say that she's perfect. As with any county, we have our fair share of vicious wildlife and shameless brigands. But we don't let that put a dampener on things. That's the Nord way, after all. And Bruma's as Nordic as she is imperial.
Okay, and you're the steward.
Indeed I am. I handle the day-to-day business of the county on behalf of the Count, the fair and honorable Desilas Carvain.
Okay. And, out of curiosity, is there any way I could help you out?
A group of bandits in the county are growing bolder and are becoming a menace. The Count has put a bounty on their heads. Here, take a look at the warrant.
Okay. Kill the bandit ringleader of Plundered Mine, alright. And now that we're on friendly terms and everything, could you tell me about any nobles that hired mercenaries for a bandit raid last year?
An interesting question. We keep records of
strange one, really,
expenses
isn't it?
from members of the Bruma court, especially the times it's coming out of our treasury. However, we don't give this kind of information out to anyone who so much as asks.
Okay.
Why do you want to know?
I'm with the Elder Council. Lie. Let's not do that. Bad idea. I'm investigating a kidnapping on suspicion of foul play. Let's just be honest.
Truly? I see an honest glint in your eye. I think you're telling the truth. Well then, I will get you any information I can from the records.
Okay.
One moment while I go check them. You just wait around here.
I gotta wait here. You say wait here. Was I supposed to have this conversation with you in?
Khajiit guards your back.
I mean, I'm thinking perhaps I should have met you in your office and had this conversation. So why don't I follow you? I know you said wait in the bar and everything, but that you probably meant follow me to my office, right? Castle Bruma discovered. Okay. What is
Must
that?
have a feather-light foot and one keen eye to risk
Weird
wearing
symbol.
such light armor.
Okay.
Not to mention some real stones.
Let's not get too far behind.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
Yeah, I passed 3 riding past me with horses and things. Of course not! Oh, you mean when I've been gallivanting around? Sorry, I thought you were asking if I'd seen artifacts gallivanting around. You meant, have I seen artifacts while I've been gallivanting? I don't... Okay, yeah, no, sorry.
As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen.
You're welcome.
Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks.
Sure, heirlooms. What is this about Akaviri heirlooms?
A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen.
Okay. Your tone. Tensions between you and the Count? You don't like the Count, then?
No, not tensions as such, just... I'm tired. I've had 4 sleepless nights in a row. The Count's talking my ear off about these artifacts, and it's stopping me from tending to more important issues.
I got you. Sleep deprived.
Not that I'm disloyal to Count Carvane, of course. I've never had reason to dislike our ruler. Better him than some of the other counts and countesses in the province.
Alright, yeah, no problem. Tell you what, I can help you out. As somebody who knows the pain of sleepless nights, I'm definitely feeling nicely disposed to you and your cause. Could you use some help?
Well, that's... Oh, who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative.
No problem,
I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now.
I admit.
Slightly thankful would be good enough for me. You don't need to be extremely all capital letters appreciative. Why would a thief want the artifacts? How did the thief even get inside the castle? I really am sorry about this. I'm really sorry. Oh, God, I am such a terrible person. Do you have any suspects?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
Yeah, good idea. And why would the thief want the artifacts? Are they valuable?
Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind, and they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here.
Yeah, thing is, when you start stealing things that valuable, you could also become very dead very quickly. How did the thief even get inside the castle?
I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, there's an element of truth to that. Good stealth does require some good luck. When and how were the artifacts stolen?
I'm not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing.
Funny enough, he's
Be
right.
worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
I will. He looks like he's getting impatient. So, what exactly was stolen?
Akaviri artifacts. I don't know anything more specific than that. Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
Okay, and out of curiosity, bit of chit-chat. What's it like being Bruma's guard captain? Not many sleepy nights, I'm guessing.
It's tough. On one side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy to wriggle out of justice.
Oh.
On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs as everyone walks on eggshells. And here I am in the center, just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City.
You're from the... Right, politics often get in the way of your work?
More than you might think. Between the Count, the White Gold Concordat, and all the other treaties, the rules are constantly changing. All I want to do is protect these people, jail criminals, earn my keep. And then the damned wind changes, and with it, the law. And then, what do you know? I'm supposed to jail this group, and that group, and the other group. And for what? For politics.
Escape at a moment's notice.
Despite it all, though, I wouldn't trade this job for the world. It's
Really?
rewarding, fulfilling, and at least it lets me provide for myself and my family.
Okay, Bruma has problem with criminals. You're
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. We have it fairly okay compared to some other parts of the province. The problem is that the criminals here aren't driven to it out of desperation. They just want the coin, to get rich. They know how to game the system. Except D'Artagnan. He's... well, never mind.
I've met him.
Probably told you too much.
No. Tell me.
You're right. Well, listen. D'Artagna's a thief. Likes to call himself a cat burglar. Funny, Khajiit sense of humor. But it's funny, he steals from those who don't deserve what they have. Like, say, other thieves or power-mad politicians.
He's a
And
Robin
he sells
Hood.
the stuff. With a discount for those who truly need it, no less. I don't understand that cat. But I can't really complain. As thieves go, he's one of the better ones.
Okay,
But he
Tacto.
currently has charges leveled against him from Cetus, the owner of Icewind Traders. So that's that.
Oh. Speak to Tacto about the charges against him. My God, we're getting a laundry list of things to fix. You're from the Imperial City. God, I really want to go and see that place.
Yep, me and my family. Wife and children are still there, in fact. Left because the place is swarming with people. Hard to find any work. Came up here, couldn't find much work either. Joined the guard on a whim. Saw a lot, rose to the ranks. And now I'm guard captain. Funny how things work out. I try to take my duties seriously, and send as much as I can back to my loved ones.
Okay.
Well,
Bye.
I've checked the records. There was one account of Ivana Itici hiring some mercenaries for a job similar to your description last year. She spends a lot of time around the castle. You can go speak to her if you wish. Out of memory, there was another who hired some mercenaries for a bandit raid last year too. It was, Simon Courtier. Yeah, that's the one. Not too sure on the details. I'm going off of memory here, since his mission wasn't recorded in the books. Huh. Strange that. We usually keep thorough records. Well,
That
anyway,
does seem...
I hope I was of some help. But that's all I know, and all the books know. Best of luck with your investigation.
Thank you very much. You've been extremely helpful, and I do apologize for the whole making you wait thing. Although, I suppose you could argue... Why is there smoke coming out of the floor here? You could argue that, although he had to wait, he saved time not having to run all the way back to the tavern. You could also argue that I just disturbed the man in the middle of his lunch break and then made him hang around. I wonder if the Akaviri artifacts are in that chest we saw outside North Fringe Cave, and in two other chests that are apparently dotted around the map somewhere, along with the keys that open different chests. Kind of annoying. I suppose that could be it. Frozen Grotto. Retrieve Alamoon. Okay, that was an heirloom. Isn't it strange? I'm really looking forward to travelling down here just because I want to see it. It looks like it will be an interesting journey. Once upon a time, I would have been quite happy to read a book about this place. And now, I get the urge to ride off and travel there myself and see the place with my own eyes and actually be the one that writes the book. Which, now I say it out loud, sounds kind of stupid. I mean, it sounds very poignant in one way, but also really quite idiotic in another. I think I'm going to head back to Fort Pale Pass, because although I have a lot of things to do now, I really feel like I want to find this little girl's father. Thalmor. Really... Armian and Thalmor adjutant. Should I speak to him? Should I stab him in the face? Choices, choices, choices. Yeah, so a lot of the other things that I've got to do seem to be airing on the political side.
How fantastic.
That's Gort the Strange, isn't it? I can't help feel that I might end up getting dragged into the Stormcloak Imperial fight if I keep travelling backwards and forwards to Pale Pass. However, that really doesn't sound like a great excuse to not find this little girl's father. No, it does not. Okay. Werewolf. Okay, dude. Friendly face, sort of. Dude. Whoa. He's not that friendly. Okay. Get up. Get up. He's eating Carjo. Dude. Werewolf. Vagr? Oh, okay, human flesh. I suppose I shouldn't judge. I have occasionally... I don't like to think about it when I'm in human form. I do not. No. I wonder why everything was bright and lit up. I don't like to think about it. Oh, good grief. This cannot... Farmer. Oh. Is there something going on here? Was there a werewolf attack? Well, I'd say that was fairly obviously the case, although it seems like the werewolf took her clothes, which is sort of unusual. Okay, you know what? We need the meat. Yeah, I don't like to think of the idea that I've actually eaten people when I'm in human form. It doesn't feel the same when I'm in werewolf form. Yeah, no, that's a horrible thought. I tell you what, let's not have that thought anymore. Let's just completely and utterly ignore it. It's not like I let the beast out very often. Whenever the call comes, I try to find some out-of-the-way place and not let anyone see. Apart from Carjo. Carjo is strangely unbothered by the entire thing. Kind of unnervingly unbothered now that I think about it. But then, as we've pointed out, Carjo really does not get particularly stressed by anything except apparently a lack of food. I'm a little freaked out by that werewolf attack, to be honest. There was a treasure to be found around here, wasn't there? Wasn't there? Near the Sentinel, and I got the map for this treasure somewhere close to the Sentinel. I can't quite remember. Wasn't it? Okay, it could be there. It was a treasure map. What was it called again? Cyrodiil Treasure Map 1. Okay, so there's the Sentinel. You go across and it's actually should be pretty much there. There's the box. Was there anything else? No? Okay, so this is it. This is the treasure. It Ebony heavy shield. Here's the thing. The whole loot thing is annoying because most of the... I tell you what, I do need stuff to upgrade with. Things like this. Ebony heavy shield. 750 value for a weight of 13. That's just not very good. Value per weight, 58. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not brilliant. However, the idea of just leaving ebony shields lying around, it's just...
You're taking us somewhere warm,
I don't know. It feels wrong. It bothers my sense of neatness. It's one thing to leave a gazillion arrows lying around that could probably be sold for more. It's a totally different thing to leave an ebony shield, finely crafted, lying around in a chest in the middle of nowhere. I know that's daft. It's completely illogical, but it would just kind of irritate me. I was saying, yes, I'm a little weirded out by the werewolf attack. I know there must be random werewolves all over places like Cyrodiil. I feel like it's a Skyrim thing. And I just get that odd vibe when things like that happen here. Next it'll be dragon attacks. And then I'll begin to suspect it's me. I wonder what that pillar held up. Now I get the urge to find some books about the buildings that were here long, long ago. Right, so ask around, try not to speak to the legate. Do you know where Harran Ironheart is?
You an investigator? Harran was a tough soldier and a loyal friend. I don't know what could have taken him down. Sorry.
Okay, you're not that helpful. Alright, just head into the barracks. Again, try not to speak to the legate. I'm probably going to have to speak to the legate to find out where Harran is. And then I'm going to say, sorry, no, Stormcloak's not my problem.
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Ah, good. Oh. You're here.
No.
I've been thinking, and I've decided that I have further use for your skills. I'll cut to the chase. This fort, Pale Pass, it wasn't always an Imperial garrison. In fact, this little encampment is built atop an ancient substructure.
Okay. Okay, well, if that's all, you just wanted me to... Yes, ancient substructures are very... I'd avoid going in there if I were you, personally. Was that it? You just wanted to tell me about... Imperial Quartermaster, hello.
Good afternoon.
What do you have for sale? Do you know where Harran Ironheart is?
He was patrolling the Pale Pass. The road, not the fort. The day he went missing. Sorry, that's all I know.
Oh, okay. He was What do you have for sale? No, it's...
Talk to you later.
So he was on the road.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or
Good afternoon.
Do you know where Harran is? Okay.
Good afternoon.
No, you don't want...
taking us somewhere warm.
He doesn't want to talk to me now? Is this because the boss guy's here? Do I have to talk to the boss guy? Do I have to talk to the boss guy?
Ah, good. You're here. I've been thinking, and I've decided that I have further use for your skills. I'll cut to the chase. This fort, Pale Pass.
You said all this while walking away from me previously.
In fact, this little encampment is built atop an ancient substructure.
Oh god, he's engaging my curiosity now. He's engaging my An ancient substructure?
Fort Pale Pass was originally an Akaviri fortress.
Okay.
I'm not too clued up on ancient history, but I do know it was important. Either way, it's now a ruin, buried underground. right underneath the present-day fortress that we call our frigid home. The substructure, though, is now infested with all manner of beasties and who knows what else. There's an old tunnel that connects this fort to the ruins, built back before they got infested. Stupid decision in hindsight. I want to fortify those ruins, prevent anyone from breaking into the fort through them. But we can't while they're crawling with death on legs. If you can go into those tunnels and put a stop to whatever's going on down there, I'd appreciate it. And reward you handsomely to boot.
Okay, so you just want me to go... Oh. You just want me to go down there and clear the beasties out so you can secure the tunnels. That sounds reasonable, but I can't help but feel that somehow I'm going to run into something that's going to get me involved in something I don't want to get involved in, if you get my drift. But all he's asking me to do is kill some beasties in tunnels below so that they don't get attacked, which sounds perfectly reasonable. Can I think about it? Can I he doesn't look like he's gonna... It doesn't look like he wants to talk about Harran anyway, so... Okay, hello?
Can I help you?
I don't know, can you? Have they all gone silent?
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, do you know where... Where? No, talk to me.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Well, the legate's following. Is it because the legate's following me? Is it because the legate's following me? They don't want to talk because he's...
What is it?
It is, isn't it? They're all like, oh, no, shh. He's coming. Legate's coming. How about now? Oh, you were going to say something. You were.
If anyone sneaks up on
Can I help you?
Do you know where Harran and
See you.
Oh!
Hello.
We will see.
Good afternoon.
Are you not going to let me talk to them? Is that what this is? Run. Hello.
Hello. What is it?
No, he doesn't want to talk. I've not had an update, have I? Retrieve the lost heirlooms upon my own. Ask the soldiers about his whereabouts. Nope, still not got that one. Done.
What is it?
Do you know where Harran
The
is?
legate has no idea, and I'm not much more informed than him, but...
Okay.
Well, I have a theory. One of our own came staggering in severely wounded. A group of us rushed to help him, but it was too late. He was gasping for air, but I could have sworn he was trying to say Stormcloaks. If Stormcloaks are the culprits, though, then the question is, how did they cross the border? We've got it pretty well guarded on both sides. There's an old cave nearby, filled to the brim with bandits. Some like to speculate that it comes out in Skyrim. Maybe? No. Couldn't be.
Oh!
Well, it's an old wives' tale, but... well, it might be worth checking out anyway.
I may...
Old place is called Serpent's Trail. Let me show you on your map.
I've already been through there. I've got some really bad news for you guys. Search the trail for Harran Ironheart. Okay. You know, I am tempted to help them out here. I am tempted to help them shore this place up. Because I have to tell you, as much as I sympathise with the Stormcloaks, I really do not like the idea of their war spreading any further. I'm not even that keen on their war anymore. I cannot but help feel that it is counterproductive. Well, mostly because I know it is. I know it's exactly what the Thalmor want. I hate the idea, but I think I'm going to help them not fight the Stormcloaks, but at least hold them back. Where am I going now? Serpent's Trail is there. Okay, Carjo. I'm wondering if this time you will follow me inside. Because you didn't want to last time. Come on! He does seem a little on the reluctant side, doesn't he? Serpent's dead right ahead. It's almost as if he's got some sort of traumatic experience that makes him not want... Was it here? I think it was. Believe it or not, Carjo, this... Okay. I don't remember there being any bats inside. Ah, well.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not.
Okay, so this time you're going to follow me. I am actually strangely relieved. It should be pretty much empty. Because, you know, as I said, already been through here. However, let's just keep our eyes open in case. We're looking for some sort of evidence that an Imperial Guard was held here. Or died here. How to Befriend a Goblin. Penned by the renowned scholar of goblins, Entus Altus. Okay, not what I'm here for, and I'm somewhat surprised that I missed this the first time. However, ruined storage building. Did we check in there? I say we. Did I check in?
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
I remember... Oh. Did I not check in the ruined...
Khajiit guards your back.
Okay. Dwarven gauntlets. This takes us back to the Serpent's... Oh, I remember coming in here vaguely and apparently saying to myself, I shall come back later and loot it, because I didn't either that or... I have noticed a few things that I did apparently miss, and I should probably concentrate a little more on picking the lock. They say silence is golden, and in this case it's very true that staying silent gets you the gold. It doesn't exactly get me a clue. Smuggle goods, that's just more... Oh, Colovian battle cry? Shadow banish wine?
You are taking us somewhere
no
warm.
idea why that would be smuggled. Take the pickaxe, the chest I've already looked at, right? Yeah, I didn't actually go up here. Maybe it went to a place in the Serpent's Trail that I did not notice before. Or did I come? I'm looking for a body or a journal or... You know, I don't know. Something that I have... Okay, what the hell? What is that? What is that? What?
You are taking us somewhere
I did get...
warm, I trust.
Spell Lord. I'm pretty sure I got... Here? Wardrobe? Didn't check the wardrobe, but that didn't... Yeah, no, I was definitely here, because I even remember activating the shrine. Yes. Loot. So I am officially
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim,
pretty damned
land seems.
lost. I honestly don't know if I just accidentally ran over something very, very important on my way in here. Or, right, this is it. This is, yeah, okay. And that. Well, honestly, I have to say, I'm now wet. Okay, drenched then. Yes, that's a better description. I'm now drenched. I'm probably going to start freezing to death any second now. But honestly, I do not think I'm going to find hide nor hair of Harran. I hate to admit it, but I'm absolutely stumped. I'm completely and utterly lost. And I'm afraid I'm probably going to have to tell the little girl, well, that her father is almost certainly... I'm getting lost again. Is all... Okay. What? There's a... How did I... Didn't I come here the first time I was investigating the... I probably wasn't really... I probably looked right at him, didn't I? And just... That's terrible. That is terrible. This means when I first came here, I looked at somebody called Harran Ironheart and just thought, yet another body. How many bodies have I seen? Oh my god, he was collecting newspapers? He was collecting newspapers. From Skyrim, maybe? Harran's journal. I'm gonna leave him clothed. Oh my god, and I ran right past him the second time as well. I must have just come down here. Oh my god, all that worn elven sword. Why did he have an... Okay. Let's check his journal. Oh my god. 8 Frostfall. Half hour... Could you please disappear? Legion... Could you fade, please? Half hour Legion has been ordered north of Bruma to Pale Pass to reinforce the border with Skyrim. There have been pockets of resistance throughout the province to the ban on Talos worship. That self-righteous Justice Car Armian fears the seditious thought will spread to Cyrodiil without swords to meet it, so he invoked the White Gold Concordat. I received the order from our commander this morning. I have no love for the Thalmor, but orders are orders. We depart tomorrow, but I will spend tonight with my love Lasinia and our sweet Alina. Celis has promised to continue teaching Eleanor to read in my stead. I don't think the old man has ever quite warmed up to me as family, but he's been a good grandfather to my daughter. Frostfall. We've been here for 2 weeks without incident. However, more news travelled in from Skyrim with a caravan of Khajiit. The group of Talos worshippers have declared themselves rebels against Skyrim's High King Torrig. They call themselves the Stormcloaks after their leader Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak of Wilmhelm. The Thalmor have locked down the border at that news. No one allowed in or out of Pale Pass save the Legion's supply lines into Skyrim and the Thalmor's prisoners. I cannot even send word via Courier to Lasinia. I watched a cart of chained Stormcloak prisoners pass through. It seems that a whole camp was taken prisoner. Do they know of the pain they are causing, of the wounds they are reopening? The Great War has fought. was fought and won. I love Talos as much as the next Nord, but his death is a small price to pay for peace. Look, I mean, here's the thing. I don't care for the whole godhood thing, and I admire Tiber Septim, the man. But, you know, the Nords, they want to worship him. It seems such a silly thing to fight wars over, doesn't it? But it's probably the most human thing ever to fight wars over. Celes may have been the one to push me to the Legion, but I enlisted to make Cyrodiil a safer place for my family. I mean, this is the thing. Most of these guys probably don't want Talos banned, but they just want to bring their family up, and... oh... it's never easy, is it? It's never simple. Some people can claim it's simple. I used to think it was simple. We were on patrol when we found them. There were 5 men in the blue garb of the Stormcloaks hanging from an old pine. The cold preserved their bodies well, but wolves had taken their legs. I recognized from the prisoner transport. We were told they were to face trial in the Imperial City. The other men looked as sick as I felt. We knew the Legion was being lied to, taken for fools. The Thalmor are no peacekeepers. They are an occupying force. Absolutely. I mean, this is where the Stormcloaks are right. It's this triangle, isn't it? It's so easy to think of the Thalmor and the Empire versus the Stormcloaks, but it's actually... well, it's everyone versus the Thalmor. It's everyone versus everyone. We cut them down and gave them a proper burial, marking their grave with a mound of stones. We started back to the fort to bring the news to our commanding officer, but crossed paths with a band of Thalmor. They were escorting 2 prisoners, no doubt to meet the rope. We nodded at them as we passed, trying not to betray that we had found the others, but they knew. As we passed them, they attacked us from behind, shoving their prisoners off the road. Only one of our men was lost in the end. Another 2 rushed back to the fort, naively thinking that the betrayal would be punished. I'm sure they met the same end as the hanged men. The 2 prisoners were wary of us at first, but eventually admitted that they were Stormcloaks taken prisoner at the border. Knowing that we could not return, and having seen the true face of the Thalmor, we asked to join them. The men spoke of a cave called the Serpent's Trail that led through the mountains. It would bring us to Skyrim. We set out at once. You were going to leave your family? Was he just trying to run to Skyrim? Evening Star, I've been stationed here at the mouth of Serpent's Trail for 2 weeks. It seemed that my familiarity with these mountains makes me more valuable on this side of the border. I can't contact my family for fear of their safety, but one of our spies has checked in on them for me, and they seem to be well. Word has not travelled back to them of my absence. I find myself writing on the oath I took when I joined the Legion. Upon my honour, I swore. If I knew then what I know now, I would have spit at those words. Mead rules only at the Thalmor's pleasure. The Empire didn't win the Great War, they just postponed our death sentence. A free Skyrim is the only place left for my family. So he basically joined the Stormcloaks. Oh, I mean, it's... yeah, so he's a traitor, but at the same time I completely understand him. Evening Star, an advanced scout has snuck past the border with a message. Jarl Ulfric is headed our way. If he plans to cross the border to Cyrodiil and the Legion might have caught wind, I dread having to turn my sword on my former Legion, but I have chosen my path. I hope that the Nine... no, I hope that Licinia can forgive me. God. He'd turned what the Legion would call traitor. Well, let's face it, he turned traitor. Joined the Stormcloaks. Because he just couldn't stand what the Legion were doing. Or, more importantly, what the Thalmor were doing and what the Legion were turning a blind eye to. He seems to be travelling the opposite path to me.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
I started out passionately hating what the Empire has become and thinking the Stormcloaks were the heroes.
Picking pockets, now that's the real.
And now I find myself well, I wouldn't say thinking the Stormcloaks are the bad guys, but definitely understanding why the Empire made the agreement they made. They were trying to make best of a terrible deal and save as many lives as possible. Do I agree with that decision? I don't know.
Taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
But I do know it's a lot more complicated than I originally thought. And I hate to say this, but I find myself longing for the days of just having to fight dragons. It was simple. It wasn't easy, but it was simple.